Hi there, welcome to issue number 11 of Warhammer 40k Conquest. So, today we are looking at our new miniatures, which are the Primaris Aggressors. So, we've got big sprue there, 3 miniatures. We'll have a closer look at that in a minute. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So in today's issue, information about the aggressors themselves. We've got our War Zones edition, so we've got the Ultramar. We've got information on battles, past battles as well, which is called the Brotherhood Reignited. How to build, how to paint. Tutorial mission 10, which is Fire and Fury. Clear the cargo deck with your aggressor's flames. Automatic hit weapons. Tutorial 13. Learn how to use these powerful weapons in your games. And then replay extra rules tutorial for mission 10. A new mission and updated Death Guard weapons rules. Okay, so let's get into this. So Space Marines aggressors. Clad in heavy Gravis armour, aggressors advance on their enemies like a walking fortress. They wade into enemy lines, gauntlet and back-mounted weapons spitting death. Bolt, grenade, flame or fist. Their weapons obliterate foes at close range, leaving only shreds and cinders behind them. Nice. Okay, so information about Gravis armour. There's a Firestorm grenade launcher, tactical helmet, raised shoulder guard, auto bolt storm gauntlet, reliquary and skull, company markings. Okay. Right, Ultramar. Nurgle cast a greedy eye on the realm of Ultramar, preparing his forces to spread their foul blight and pestilence across the home of the Ultramarines. When the Great Rift tore reality asunder, the time was right for his children to launch their attack. And it's got a section called Ultramar Invaded and a section called Macragge. Then more information here, March of the Plagues and Deadlocked. And then our 40k Battles Part 7 of Brotherhood Reignited. Okay, interesting. So that's what we've got. Information about the Salamander squad as well. Our little green buddies. So that's good, all very interesting. Right, how to build aggressors. So it's actually, this is our most comprehensive how to build so far. I think everything we've had so far has been just 1 to 2 pages. So that's good. How to paint our aggressors. So we're using all the paints we've got except for Death Guard green, Bugman's Glow, Abaddon black, Retributor armour, Macragge blue, Agrax Earthshade shade, and Nuln shade as well. And so these are going to look pretty good when they're done. Yep, they're going to look nice when they're done. So I'll do a separate video for the assembly of this and this painting guide. Okay, so, right, tutorial time. Tutorial mission number 10, Fire and Fury. In this issue, we have a guide to using your aggressors in battle. These units make use of flamer weapons that work differently than your other guns. Play through a game as you read the tutorial and follow the guides. After you've learnt the new rules, you have a new mission to play through. Okay, so this leads me to something new that I'm going to start doing. So what I'm going to start providing is 3 videos a week. I'll be doing the kind of unboxings like this. I will be doing the assembly and paint guide. And then I'm going to run through the tutorial missions. And I think that's because this is aimed to get new people into Warhammer 40k or into Games Workshop products in general. I'm hoping that, you know, my subscribers are a bunch of people that are maybe trying to learn more about the game, and I hope that I can do something to help out there. So if anyone does want that, well, I'm going to do it anyway, but yeah, I hope that's something that people enjoy. Okay, so we've got Fire and Fury, we've got updated rules, so we've got updated rules, we've got the Aggressor, the Poxwalkers and Plague Marine. Sorry, let's have a quick look back here. Fire and Fury, 3 aggressors against 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's all of our. I think there's only 11 Poxwalkers there. 11 Poxwalkers and 3 of our Death Guard. So these guys must be fairly powerful, because the thing with Poxwalkers is, for anyone who doesn't know, they're a bit crap in the battle unless you can get them right in. If they're right in the face of these guys, you know, if they're not doing that, they're pretty useless. They just get picked off pretty easily. In fact, every time I've played with Poxwalkers, if I've split the group so that you can get a unit of up to 20, if I've ever split the group, they've just been picked off pretty easily. And our 3 Death Guard. So that looks like it will be a good battle as well. So, rules update. Okay, a little bit more information there. So automatic hits. So for those who don't know, when you are trying to deal damage or play against your opponent, you take a couple of rolls. So you take your first roll, which is to see if you hit the opponent, which if you've got automatic hits, you don't need to do that. And then your next roll is to see how many wounds. And then your opponent rolls then to see, to try and negate those wounds. Okay. Auto hits in Overwatch. So that's interesting as well. Right, replay mission 10, Burn the Traitor. So this is, again, 3 aggressors versus 12 Poxwalkers and 3 Plague Marines. So that's pretty good. Replay extra rules. So talking about heavy damage. So looking at some of the Plague Marines' more important weapons. So we've got a plasma gun, a blight launcher, and the multi-melter, which is on the mythic blight hauler. Okay, so lots of new stuff today. New rules, new things to read up on and that kind of stuff. So that's great. Now when I turn this page, we'll see what's coming up. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, because we've got a character coming out next week, which is the Foul Blight Spawn, which is good. But the following week, we've got some terrain. So it looks like we're getting 2 small crates, 2 large crates, 3 barrels, and a container, which appears to have some sort of sentry guns on top of it, something like that. So that looks really cool. And I know I've got a couple of Aussie subscribers who comment fairly regularly, so that's cool. I've actually noticed that Conquest is published weekly. Now I thought this was just out in the UK but available to the rest of the EU, but they've actually got pricing here for Australia and New Zealand. So hopefully this is going to get expanded elsewhere somewhere soon as well. Right, so let's have a quick look here. So these dudes are going to be significantly larger than our typical Space Marines. So if you look at things like the hand that's there, that is a kind of, they're much bigger than what we've got so far. Let's have a look. Some of these weapons that go onto the end of the hands and stuff like that, they're much larger than what we've got so far. So yeah, these look like they're going to be great. I'm looking forward to getting these built and painted. But yeah, not a great deal to show you right now. So keep an eye out for the paint guide and the assembly guide. We'll have an update for you soon. Anyway, so what else kind of I've got to tell you today? My competition for winning issue number 10 is still going. So all you need to do is, I'll put a link in the description for that. All you need to do is watch the video, subscribe and comment to be with a chance of winning issue number 10, which includes the Mythic Blight Hauler. So yeah, and in general, as always, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, please let me know why, and I can start reviewing how I'm doing things. But other than that, thanks very much, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.